Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Daily every single day at 9:30. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not 9:30. What's happening, guys? What's happening? Wait, I gotta close the stuff. 9:30. We said 9:30, but it's not 9:30. We're changing the time, guys. I'm sorry, but we're changing the time to 9 exactly on the dollar, 9 Central European time, because reasons. So from now on, every single day at 9 exactly on the dollar Central European time, we're gonna do the Bitcoin Daily show. Unfortunately, no longer 9:30. It's 9 sharp. So we're gonna see how that works out. You know, it fits better because, you know, kids are a little older. You know, time frames are a little bit different. So now, you know, I wake up, I do my stuff. You know, I you know, take kids to school and stuff like that, and then, you know, I have to sit here for 1 hour and wait for 9:30. So I figure out, let's just move to 9. It's gonna be, you know, I don't have to wait for anything. I don't have to wait for anything. So 9 fits me better. I don't know if it fits you better, you know, but from now on, it's 9 sharp Central European time every single day on this show. Just so you know, just so you know. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? The Beauty is in the chat. DJ AV Styling, Alif as always, Martin. How's everybody doing, guys? Not many people here, 43 people, 9 likes. I don't know. I know that the green names always hit the like button. I don't know about other people. Neglect is here. Market Siphon shilling his thing again here. It's nice, nice. Everybody that should be here is here. So, you know, we can start. We can start. So as you see in the title, it's you know, Bitcoin is doing the from now on time adopter. Yes, of course. Bitcoin is doing the boring thing again. It's the boring thing, you know. It's going sideways 1, 2, 3, 4 days sideways, like literally like within 1% moves. I mean, I seen, you know, some altcoins have been performing better. Some, you know, most of them, you know, performing to the upside, you know, and they can do nice moves, but you know, Bitcoin has been for the past 4 days going kind of sideways. So it doesn't make me neither more bullish nor bearish. I'm just kind of waiting. But what I'm going to show you today is what price I do not fall. You know, we said we don't want to fall below 44,000 previously. We don't want to fall below 44,000. Right now, this number is actually increased to 20 moving average up here. The 46,331. I don't want to fall. Maybe you can give it like 45,900 or something like that. But these moving averages down here, I don't want to fall below them, because if you fall below these moving averages on the daily time frame, a probability that you're gonna go to some kind of 39,000, 37, 38,000 becomes pretty decent. Now there is support here at 42,000 as well that can hold us if we fall down here and bounce off of here, or down here and then bounce off of here. But you know, I'm just saying that this number down here at around 46,000, you know what? Let's put it down down at 200 moving average. Right over here, really nicely. So you know, let's just round it up. Okay, 46,000. 1, 2, 3, 46,000, exactly 46,000. I don't want to fall below 46,000. So yeah, we are using 46,000 as some kind of a lowest you know, pain level where we can actually go and still be fine towards the upside. Right now, but I'm not overly bearish. I'm not overly bullish right now. You know, we still got all the boring signs of you know, some kind of pullback. It's gonna happen, but it's not happening. You know, rising wedge, broke downside, went up to right now going sideways. This actually, you know, are you gonna consider this bullish? I don't know. You know, broke it downside, right now upside, going sideways. So if you drop down here, you know, that's pretty much game over. I think it's broke drop below 44,000. That's pretty much game over. But you know, this can always, you know, pump to the upside. And I said, like, if we can pump up above this trend line up here, all good. All good. So far, the moon phases, right now you can see the moon phases. I think let's see if there we got moon phases. We see that we got the moon phases on the daily chart as well. Up here, moon phase, there is the moon phase. This is the full moon is kicking in right now, and it's already pushing the price towards the upside. So we're gonna see how far this actually can take us, you know, towards the upside. Now if the moon phase, of course, are legit and they are pushing us to the upside, you know, we might actually fall down to 46,000 and then bounce all the way up here. You know, that's been very nice. You know, the full moon is gonna kick in eventually and push us up, you know, but until it does that, let's see what we have here. Of course, yesterday we've been talking about RSI divergences. They are still happening. Nothing is right now, nothing is changed. We still got this big ass divergence up here right now going upwards. This is going downwards. Still got big ass divergence, you know, so you got 1, 2, and this is triple RSI divergence. 1, 2, triple RSI divergence going up here. So one way or the other, this has to correct, and it's yet to be corrected. So I don't expect this move anytime soon to actually just break to the upside or to break to the downside. I expect some kind of corrective move and maybe something like this, some kind of triangle pattern over here to be created, and then to exit, you know, towards the upside or downside. How it is actually gonna play out, not quite easy to say, but you know, boring times are here right now and not much is happening. But I do not want to, the only thing I know, I do not want to fall below 46,000. Also on the above side right now, you know, the bullish target would be some, you know, today above 53 level. So if we can somehow pump above 43 level, like 10% today or something like that, that would be nice. That'd be like the best case scenario right now. That'd be like the best case scenario. If you can just pump like 10% up here, that'd be the best case scenario. But right now, you know, you don't want to fall below 46,000 because down there is about the 20 and the 200 moving average. So, you know, why would you want to do that? 46,000. Where is the 46,000 down here? It's down here also. Yeah, on the daily. But yeah, I don't got much for today, unfortunately. I don't know. We can go into the small time frames and see what's happening on small time frames. Another chart up here. Let's see in the small time frame what's happening. We got also RSI divergence on the 4-hourly time frame, but we already dumped down. Now we are getting the hidden bullish divergence. So this is gonna, you know, go to the upside. What we are looking actually for is this going up here, down here. We are also looking for some kind of ending of this, you know, because right now we are having divergences up here as well. Divergences up here as well, so they need to correct as well. Right now we are having a bullish convergence, so I think this might actually, you know, continue towards the upside. Depends if we're gonna go above 50,400 or not. That depends. If you go higher up here, you know, it's gonna be interesting if you still continue doing this these divergence, the RSI divergences up here or not. But patterns are you know, patterns are nice, and I'm looking for patterns. It looks like big. You know, it looks like we are jumping. So on the 4-hourly, you don't want to go below 46,500 or something like that. That's below the 200 moving average. You can see the 200 moving average has been giving it some kind of support. So, you know, you don't want to do that again. We can also use the indicator down here, TLR OVX indicator for the 100 moving average. And you can see that on the 100 moving average, we are going upwards, but we are you know, losing the momentum. We are losing the momentum towards the upside. So this move towards the upside is losing momentum on the 100 moving average, and 100 moving average has been giving us support. So it is important to, you know, see that we are not actually. If you look at in the bull market, let's see how this actually played out in the bull market. What happened to my? There we go. You see, in the bull market, it acts differently. It acts differently. Wait. This is the 100 moving average, and this is the bull market starting up here. You can see, but you see that the momentum is going upwards, right? The momentum is going upwards, and that's not. And then you have the big corrections, right? But every time the move goes towards the upside. Every time the move goes towards the upside, the indicator also is showing that you are going to upside. Over here, you see here it's going to the upside, but the indicator is going to the downside and then drops hard. And now you have these three touches up here, right? Higher, 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 and then you got low, low, lower. So it can show some kind of a momentum change, but you know the momentum right now is saying like you are climbing, but you know you're losing the momentum. And this just by looking at 4-hour and 100 moving average, because 100 moving average is giving you support. The momentum is being lost. You can also see the momentum on the MACD. Let's check the MACD. Long time since we looked at the MACD. Let's check the MACD. Yeah, also the MACD is losing momentum as well. You can see here while we are rising to upside. I don't know, guys. To me, it looks like a rising wedge. How you draw the rising wedge is up to you. But you know, maybe it's something up here, give or take. I mean, this is if you draw if you draw it with the this is if you draw it with the wicks down there, right? Biggest wicks, and then you got the one that I like better, not necessarily the correct one, but I like it better. This one up here. So one of these, you know, rising wedge. This is the one I like. This is the one, the big one, but it's also, you know, towards the upside. You know, there's different ways to draw this wedge. But however you look at it, you know, we are losing the momentum. We are creating divergences. We are hitting some kind of resistance at the top. So I'm saying, I think we should be looking at the downside, not upside. Yes, I know, guys. I know. I'm the bear on YouTube. Like everybody else is super bullish. Moon to do, you know, whatever number they want to go, but you know, if the moon phases, you know, play out, I'm gonna be wrong, and this is gonna move towards the upside, right? You have another 24 hours left. If Bitcoin holds 48 plus, we bullish, lol. Why do you think if Bitcoin holds 48 for the 24 hours? I think because of like. Historically, September is dumpy month, historically speaking. The rising wedges last this long? Yeah, they do. I mean, if this rising wedge was something like, you know, like really, really long in infinity, like, but it's not infinity edge. It's a big rising wedge. Like on all time frames, you have you know, both bigger and, you know, this is the head and shoulders up here, right? Head and shoulders being created, you know, and this lasted from 9th March until 16th May. So March, April, May, like almost 2 months was creating this pattern. You can see here also it's using a long time to create the pattern, but you know, it's a big time frame, so it does use long time to create pattern. But eventually, when it breaks out, you know, the violent is you know, the violent move kicks in. So I think this is you know, I think the probability right now is, you know, is to break the downside and then move towards the upside. I think we need some kind of pullback. Will that pullback come or not? Depends. Here on the daily, you can see really clearly that the volume is going down while the price is going up. So there are a lot of you know, there are a lot of indications right now that telling me that we should pull back. The only way everything of this can be invalidated right now is if this somehow like just bounced towards the upside for some unknown reason. I don't know how this is gonna do that, but you know, if for some reason just bounce towards the upside. And this is one way to draw it, but I actually was drawing it like up here, and I wasn't using this one. I was using the other one, right? Because I like the other one better, something like this, right? And you can see here we for some reason just, you know, bounce above, I don't know, to 55,000, I don't know, 10% up for whatever reason. If you do that, you're gonna be the most bullish thing ever. But I don't know. I think we're gonna have a small pullback over here. A small pullback, whether that's gonna be below 44 down here to the 50, maybe moving average. How is it gonna play out before we actually move towards the upside? I think all indicators are actually showing. There is also another indicator that is telling me that we might have a pullback. I got a text message from a friend yesterday. He said he bought Cardano and now Cardano's his biggest you know, holding is his portfolio, and he also bought some XC, you know, and he also got some ETH, and he also wants to buy some Polkadot, and you know, and when he comes and you know, starts buying again, I'm sensing that these, and he's not actually that you know, normie or that mainstream. He knows a little bit about crypto, you know, he's a little bit, he likes to trade a little bit, right? But he's excited now. He's texting me again, so I'm guessing, you know, the bullishness is right now back in the market, at least from these semi traders. And if that's the case, we might be hitting some kind of a top, Volume's going down because money is on altcoins. Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't say money is on the altcoins. I would rather say that money is on, I don't know. Maybe it's on altcoins. Let's see the dominant chart. The dominance is still going down. You remember, guys, what we've been saying about dominant chart. When Bitcoin is going up, and this chart is going, when Bitcoin price is going up and this chart is going down, what that means? This means altcoin season. Unfortunately, Bitcoin is not going up that much, so this chart is not going down that much. But still. Anyways, what's your prediction, guys? What's your prediction? That's the fifth wave. Let's see if you can do you know, Elliott Wave theory on this stuff up here on daily time frames. Let's see if you can ABCD 1 2 3 4 5, you know, 1 2 3. The problem with the problem with the 3 is that 3 is always the biggest wave. So if this is 1, this is 2, the 3 must be the biggest wave, and then you have 4, and then you have 5, right? Oh, we got a super chat, guys. We got a super chat. $5 from Taton Champion. Thanks, man, for $5. He says, "Hey, bro, love your stream. Can you please do OMG USDT technical? I'm worried about it." Man, why are you worried about it? We're gonna do it after the Elliott Wave. Do we have a deal, man? For $5, I'll do it after the Elliott Waves. TLI, use the weekly. You can do Elliott Waves on all the time frames, guys. You can do all the waves on time, and I'm pretty certain that everybody agrees, like literally everybody, 100% of Elliott Wave technical analysis agree that this is the wave 1, and they also agree that this is the wave 2. So what I just said, they, you know, the move must be above 43%, means that's his biggest move, 43%. So it's above here, 43%. So this move must go up above 44.5%, because they say number 3, you know, move 3 is always the biggest move. Love your show, man. Great, yeah, unlike all the other moon influencers. Dude, we are the moon influencers. I don't think you understand how this works. We got a full moon. So this level 3, this third wave, you know, if it's gonna be the biggest wave based on percentages, it should be above 45,000. Now, if that's the case, you know, if Elliott Wave's theory is working and whatnot, right? I might be wrong, you know, we should be going to some kind of 45,000, then some kind of small pullback back, maybe bigger pullback down here to 45,000, whatever, you know, correcting everything, and then, you know, bouncing up to some kind of 60,000 before we actually get another correction. I don't know how big this I don't know how big this you know, the fourth wave is gonna be like, or how you calculate it. I think they use Fibonacci for the fourth wave, you know, it got to be to that level or something like that, and then you got a fifth wave. So if that's the case, you know, the third wave is not yet finished, so, you know, just by looking at Elliott Waves, we go up. On the weekly time frame, we said before, at least the way I look at it, you know, somebody is measuring, you know, somebody is measuring the Elliott Waves from all the way down here, 1, A, you know, 2, 3, 4, and then right now expecting 5. So that's what some are saying that. I'm not saying that, but some are saying that, right? But you know, this is so. But the way I look at it, I think this is too big of a time frame. So I think you gotta go to the monthly time frame and look at it on the monthly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now we are going into the fifth move towards the upside. Now, how big the fifth move is, it kind of depends. It kind of depends. But where is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, guys? Where is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, here starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That cannot be it. That cannot. Like, where is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like, here it's really easy to see, but here you cannot see it. So let's go to the BLX chart and see if we can, you know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 happened before. You know, we are professional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, so maybe, you know, maybe Bitcoin works on a 5, you know, Elliott Wave steer, 5 moves from bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Why not, right? See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you got this 1, 2, 3 move correction, ABC. Let's see that. You know, because why not? Because why not? A, B, C, and we also got ABC here somewhere, I think. Let's see if you got ABC. A, B, sorry, A, B, C. Yeah, let's call it ABC. But I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. This is just like, okay, now without ABC, let's just slowly slam, and then ABC 1, 2, 3. I don't know how you're gonna interpret this this move down here. You too early. What did I miss? I'm not early. We changed the time, man. We changed the time. The moon phase failed. Yeah, we spread the love too much, and right now everybody's talking about moon phases. So of course they do not work. Of course they do not work. That said, let's go and check out OMG, because you know people are donating. So let's go check it out quick. Which OMG are gonna use from Binance? Binance US dollar, but I don't think OMG from Binance is that OMG USD. This is a little bit more data. You always want to find, here's a pro tip, you always want to find the one with the biggest history, the most data. You always want to find the one, and I do not USDT, here's that. That's Binance Qcoin here, no. GUSDT, Binance Upbit, OKEX, maybe OPEX, this is perpetual. Qcoin, maybe Qcoin has, without Qcoin, GUSD, USDT, Huobi, maybe Huobi has, yeah, no, this is 2017 December, GUSDT, Binance, April 2019, yeah, OMG USDT, then Qcoin, no, OMG USDT, Huobi, OKEX has the August 18, and Huobi has to 17. Yeah, this is the biggest time frame. So we're gonna use this one. Always the biggest time frame. So you saying you're worried about OMG? Right now, OMG on the weekly time frame is above all the moving averages. That's nice. On the weekly time frame, above or pushing above all moving averages. That's nice. It still got, you know, some, you know, OMG haven't broken the all-time high in the bull market. Unfortunately, it did nice, but you know, other coins did outperform it. This did at the top 5,000%, which is quite nice. But right now we are not actually breaking 7.5. We are just 670. We're just gonna establish some kind of resistances up here. That's the one. The one we are breaking right now is down here at 5.2. Now these are important ones. Also above that you got this one up here. Now let's go to the weekly time frame, and we're gonna see the weekly also corresponds really nice with this bottom one. So there are a lot of resistances here once we start getting up here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, Of course you're gonna have a lot of resistance, but let's just move and see. I think this right now that's trying to you know, hold above this level up here and this level. I think these are the most important. Then you got this one and this one. All of these three levels are right now trying to be broken. So you can see here. Let's go to the daily, pushing to upside. It's just doing exactly the same thing as everything else. It's just slowly just rising up, like without any significant move, because everything else is going up. So I think it's gonna go up with everything else, but there is no specific pattern for this. Maybe there's some kind of maybe there's some kind of expanding channel right now over here, or broadening wedge, or whatever you wanna call it. Do you see it? Am I the only one that sees this? Maybe. These levels down here, I mean, it did try to break, but right now it does look like it's on some kind of a upper resistance level of this broadening wedge. I think it's some kind of upper resistance of the broadening wedge. You know, so if everything starts to dropping down from over here, because right over here in this area we got a lot of resistance on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, you got the big ones, these three. So they're around 6, 7, 6, 5, 6, 4. So right now we are hitting that resistance level, and we are hitting also the top side of this. But you can also draw it like this up here. However you look at it, you are in some kind of rising wedge. You're some kind of broadening wedge towards the upside, and these are actually usually reversal patterns. So this is gonna go. We're gonna see. But you know, the broadening wedge or the broadening triangle. You know, the thing with this is creating lower lows and higher highs, meaning, you know, indecision. But these kind of broadening wedges, I don't know. So far everything looks nice, so I would start getting worried. When would I start getting worried? I would start getting worried when it dropped below 20 moving average on the daily. That's down here at 5.4. I don't know if you bought it up here or whatever you did. Yeah, you know, if you did that, then you know, I cannot help you with that. But if you did that, I cannot help you. Bump and run, debuting. Yeah, it might be the bump and run. It might be like slowly building up, and then you know, get it the bump and then the run phase. You know, debuting is correct. It might be that we've been talking about that bump and run, not like that. Brave. There's something called bump and run. I'm gonna show you guys this broadening wedge. Bump and run pattern. Okay, and it usually looks something like this. Here's very nice. So it usually looks something like this. You get this prevailing, you get this trend towards the upside, then you get a big bump, dum dum dum, goes up to some kind of high, and then you get to this run phase where it drops down, right? So this might be some kind of lead-in phase, up here, and then you get a bump, and then it drops down, right? That might be it. I'm not saying that that's that, but you know, it might be it. Like there is no, like, this looks like it's a bump run, like it goes lead in, bump, and then runs, but you know, it never breaks the trend down here, and tries again doing it, and only when it breaks the trend down here, it you know, fell, it crashed. When it broke the trend, you can see that it broke the trend. So right now it might be some kind of lead in before, you know, we get the bump and run things. Nice catch, the beauty, nice catch. Dobar dan, Lucas, dobar dan. So that's that. But what do we think about the Missy Go right now? You know, 20 moving averages down here, 4.8 for the stop. But yeah, I think I wouldn't like it to go below this level. So I don't know when you bought, but 5.5, like that's the lowest I would go. Like, yeah, anything below this level up here, it's I like, it can go down here, like get support on 50 moving average and bounce up, like get you out of the market or whatever, right? But you know, are you really gonna go and wait for the, you know, the last support before, you know, exit market, whatever you do. I think the 5.5 is like an important level to consider right now. Let's see how this looks on the weekly. Yeah, it's pretty close to this down here at 5.3. So 5.3, 5.5, give or take. I wouldn't like to go below that. I wouldn't like to go below that. Hope that helped you, man. Hope that helped you. Thanks for bucks. Thanks for bucks. Okay, let's get back to Bitcoin, guys. I bought a 686, dude. $686. Dude, $686. You didn't. You didn't. Oh man. This is why you never FOMO into stuff, guys. This is why you never FOMO in. This is his buying, and this, guys, this is his buying entry. Look at this. Look how ugly that is. Look how ugly that is. That's very ugly. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna show you the problems with this 686 level. Let's just do it like this. 686 levels. So I'm gonna give you 86 levels. So I'm gonna give a lesson to the rest of you guys. You know, everybody can learn from this. Okay, so you can see here where he bought exactly on the top, on this wick up here. The wick was going up, getting some kind of pullback. Maybe he bought it on the way up. I don't know how he bought her up here, you know, but he bought pretty high. Now I'm not saying that this cannot go up. I'm just saying that this is the risk factor. So here's a small lesson for you. Always buy on the moving averages. You see on the daily time frame. Right now we are on the daily frame, and this is the weekly time frame. This is the weekly time frame. So if you want to buy, if you're not a trader, you just want to buy at certain times, you always buy. It doesn't matter when you buy, you always buy on the moving averages. Here are the moving averages. This is 10 moving average, 20 moving average, 50 moving average, so forth. You can see how extended it is from the moving averages. See the moving averages down here. See how high the price is extended from the moving averages. So he bought here away from the moving averages. You never buy away from the moving averages. If you buy from the moving averages, probability that you're gonna get some kind of pullback is big. I'm not saying that it's not gonna go above your buying price, but probability that you're gonna get some kind of pullback is big and then go up. And all the time between you buying in and the price going back up above your buying price, this is the pain period, anxiety period. This is the period where people go around, you know, and are murky all day long. They don't know what to do, you know. They're fighting with the wife, they're fighting with the kids, they're fighting with the teachers, with everybody, you know. Nothing is good, nothing tastes nice, and the music doesn't sound the same in this period over here, okay, because that's the pain period, that's anxiety period. And once you got anxiety, nothing in the world is beautiful and nice. So anxiety period starts over here once you start getting this pullback, okay? So to avoid these anxiety periods, these pain periods, never buy above the moving averages. Wait for some kind of pullback. Every time the price is, doesn't matter what kind of moving average you want to buy, 10, 20, 50, you decide that, you know, you figure that out. Whether that's going to be a day, not on the 1 hourly, because on 1 hourly, everything is sometimes, you know, big time frames, daily, weekly. Weekly time frames down here, 200 moving average, right? Look where you bought. Look where the 10 moving average is. You bought here, 10 moving averages at 4.7, 20 moving averages at 5.10, you bought at 6.8. You bought away from the moving average. So the lesson for today, guys, always buy on the moving averages. So overextend from the moving average. Yeah, oh, it's overextend. It's not that overextend. Like we got this indicator, very nice indicator down here, you know, shows you overextended phases. Let's go to the daily and let's check the, what I'm gonna check, 10 moving average. Yeah, sure. Let's see the 10 moving average. Like, it's not that extended. It's not that extended. There are worst points, like up here, you know. All of these wicks up here, you know, there are definitely worse points to buy and up here as well. You can see that, you know, these are extend, like you get period, you get pullback, you get sideways movement, and it goes above your price. I'm not saying it's not gonna go. I'm just saying that you're gonna experience some kind of pain. And right now you are buying up here. Up here was it was some kind of high level. Unfortunately, you can see that most of the other tops are in the same area. And right now, you know, it can continue going up. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it cannot continue going up. All I am saying is you did not buy on the moving average. Therefore, you might expect some kind of pullback back to the moving averages. So, you know, you might experience some kind of you know, anxiety period, you know, pain period. Anish Pilar, is DXY inversely related to BTC? If yes, can you check it? Thanks. I don't know if, you know, I haven't studied DXY. I'm just looking on the, you know, whether we're gonna have the deflation or inflation. And right now it looks like it's deflation. I don't know even if these numbers are correct. You know, if the price up means deflation and price down means if the price up means deflation and price down means inflation. I'm not even certain about that. The only thing we are looking at on DXY chart is the inverse head and shoulders pattern. The breakout, we think the breakout is pretty legit. It went down here, hold the support, kept the neckline and bounced off the neckline again. And right now it is going towards the upside. So deflation is happening. Whether the Bitcoin is actually inversely correlated with the dollar, I do not know. I do not know. Unfortunately, I do not know. I haven't checked it that much. Could you check the SY, please? Because it's important for BTC daily, weekly. Yes, correct. So if this is actually correct, but if it's, you know, if what I'm thinking, the deflation is going to prevail and it's going to go towards the upside. So if DXY goes to upside, I mean the dollar is stronger, so Bitcoin goes down, right? Am I correct about that? Let's see if we can push up, compare BTC USD, Binance. What are we gonna use? Let's use Brave New Liquid Index for Bitcoin. I think it's this one. New price scale. Okay, up here. That's nice. Do we see anything from let's just remove everything for a second. It goes up, the price goes up. It goes down, the price goes down, it goes up, the price goes up. So it doesn't look like it's inversely correlated. It looks more like it's... But this isn't a logarithmic chart. Okay, it's the same. I don't know, up here, I think because of this over here, people are saying that it's inversely correlated. It goes up, goes down, goes up. So right now it's just going like zigzag here, so maybe we are doing zigzag up here. But if this is gonna continue going up, then Bitcoin should continue going down. I think DXY, let me just go back here. I think DXY, also dollar index, I think dollar index is gonna continue going towards the upside, deflation. I'm more a deflationary guy, so I think it's going to continue. And if you guys are saying that it's inversely correlated, that means that Bitcoin should go down, unfortunately. I think, and I like this inverse head and shoulders really a lot. I don't know why. I think it's very nice. It's very correct. It's very nice. Bump, bump, bump. And right now, especially this breakout down here, this on the weekly time frame, you know, big time frames is confirming it. You can see here how we broke it, how we went down, tried to get back to the inflation. Nope, right back up again, above it, support holding, bounced off that support, went up above this level up here, went above this level up here as well. So right now, I think the move towards the upside is more likely than towards downside. And if that's the case, what does that mean for the Bitcoin price? If it's inversely correlated, down. If the later that, what about the moon phase? The moon phase is, you know, I was thinking about moon phases, guys. I was thinking about moon phases. You know, we on this channel, we like the moon phase. Now there is unfortunate incident that's happening right now. Let's go to the daily, and this moon is called blue moon. And I think reason, you know, usually, you know, the full moons are actually, you know, full of excitement, happiness, and joy. But blue moon, maybe it's a sad moon. Maybe it's a sad moon. You know, maybe it's a sad moon. Since it's a blue moon, called blue moon. Blue moon. So I think that this mode is very important, and that's why it's actually throwing us off, because we didn't take into account the specific moon name and a specific moon phase. So we know that it is full moon, and that's bullish, but it's not only full moon. You also have to look at other technical aspects of the moon, and the reason, you know, the full moon being the sad moon, you know, the blue, when you are blue, the long face, you know, blue, sad, that might be that actually, you know, this full moon is a blue full moon, so it is actually acting exactly as the new moon, and it might actually throw us off to the downside. It might. I'm not saying it's gonna do that, but it might. On the other hand, if we are, you know, wrong about that, you know, the new moon should pump us towards the upside. And we've seen, from looking at the Elliott waves, 1, 2, this should be 3 above, what we say, 53,003. We should go up to like something 53 level before we actually get a pullback. So this move up here should go a little bit more up, get a pullback, and then go to some kind of you know, some kind of 60 levels or whatever it's gonna be, right? So that's what we are thinking right now, looking at the Elliott waves and the moon phase. And if, you know, Elliott waves and the moon phase is actually working out, this should push us to some kind of 53 levels. So we're gonna see how the Elliott waves and the moon phase. Maybe we should throw in some Fibonacci's up here, guys. Maybe we should throw in some Fibonacci. Where is my Fibonacci? Down here. Top, bottom. This is 061. No, this is this wrong. I do this so rarely. Bottom, top. Yeah, it's 061, so around maybe around some 0786, maybe up there. This is important level. I think there's some kind of golden pocket here. Where's the golden pocket, guys? Where's, so say, Fibonacci golden pocket? I don't know, people are talking about golden pocket, so, you know, let's what is Fibonacci? When we add 65 level to 61, we get levels from Fibonacci. This single. Let me see images so I can understand this better. It's below, what is it? Fibonacci golden pocket 61, 65. Okay. 61, 65, 61. This is 61 and 65 is probably somewhere up here. So okay, you know what, let's add 65. Let's say it's 65. I don't know, let's use this one at what's the 0.65. what, 65. Okay, let's add this one. Okay, this is the golden pocket. Okay, guys, this is the golden pocket down here. This is the golden nugget, see here. So maybe we are gonna go a little bit above a golden pocket up here to 0.76, and then pull back to the golden pocket, and then, you know, go up to the moon, to the 1 or whatever you know, number we're gonna. But this is only retracement. This is only retracement. We're gonna see that. You know, you know, when you first start doing the Elliott waves, you can join some Fibonacci as well. And while we're at it, why not do the EMAs as well? EMAs, exponential moving averages. Let's use EMAs as well. Why not? What are we gonna use? 21. Of course, we gotta use 21 and 55, because why 50? Let's use 55. Yeah, sure. There we go. let me just change the color to some a little bit redder or something like that, because I like the red and yellow. There we go. There we go. We got everything right now on the chart that we need to have. The moon phases, the Elliott waves, the Fibonacci's, and exponential moving averages. How can you go wrong with this, guys? How can you go wrong? You know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Let's do it like this. I'm gonna take screenshot, copy link the chart image. There we go. I'm gonna post it here. Guys, save this. Save the image. You know, we're gonna see how this actually works out, how this plays out. Okay, we're gonna see how this plays out, and when this plays out, you know, in October, you can post it back to me and say, dude, told ya. Sup, Steve Bob. Koinski said it's a channel, and if he is right, we will hit around 52.7 and retrace around 49 one last time. Now that might be, we've been talking about it, you know, the probability that this might be a channel and not this might be a channel and not the rising wedge. Like chances are it is some kind of rising, it is some kind of channel. It is some kind of channel. How you draw the channel, I think it's some we were talking about, it's something like this up here. Something like this, like it is possible. I'm not gonna say it's not possible. Anything is possible on a 4-hour. Let's do something like this up here. It might be some kind of channel towards the upside, so you can the channel to me looks like, you know, it's gonna hit 54,000 actually, 53, and then if it retraces back, it's gonna be like 48, 49,000, something like that. So if a channel goes up here, like maybe it can go to you know, it can go to some kind of 54 or something like that, and then retrace back to maybe 48, 49,000. Like that can happen if it's a channel, of course, if it's a channel. But here's the problem. Like there are people that are saying the channel, there are people that are saying rising wedge. I think it's rising wedge, you know. Don't forget trend-based Fib time too. We gotta draw the line somewhere. What are your thoughts on using leverage? Don't do it. Yes, perfect. Like, why would you want to use leverage on an asset that goes up like 10% in a, like 10-20% in a day? I mean, you gotta be like compulsive gambler to do that, you know. Sure, you know, if you start winning, it's all nice, and then it's nice to see all of these other guys, you know, scalping with 50 minutes, 50-second charts, you know, doing 5, 10, 20x leverage, getting a lot of money, writing on Twitter, oh man, I did 20x leverage, 600% up, nice. You know, and then you do it and you get wrecked and you have no more money left. It's not as easy as people make it sound like it is. CET is just a moonball at Bitcoin now. 25x leverage, 150 for rather insane for this run. There is a lesson to be learned. There was a video, guys. There was a video. Let me see if I can find a video. How are we gonna do this? Maybe over here. There was a video. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you a video that I did a long time ago. It was a long time ago, and it's Pantera. I think it's called Pantera. Yeah, there it is. There is the video. I made a video. Pantera says 42k Bitcoin. Let me just go to my channel and find on the channel videos. All this. Why is my not? Let me see here. Okay, let's do it like this over here. Okay, can I make this smaller? You see the video? It says, this video says, Pantera predicts 42K Bitcoin price. This was in, when was this? This was in 2009, July 2009. Pantera says 42K Bitcoin price. And I made a video and I'm saying, it's just 3-minute video. And I made a video and I'm saying, this was a previous intro. And there was Pantera CEO says 42K Bitcoin price by the end of 2019. A good shot. Okay, so what I'm explaining in this video is that nobody is, and Pantera is a, you know, it's a hedge fund. So they are giving big numbers out, you know, Bitcoin is gonna be this level. What I'm trying to tell people is, you cannot get investors to invest in your hedge fund if you say Bitcoin at the end of the year is going to be 11,000. You got to have big numbers. It's going to be 42. It's going to be 50. It's going to be 100,000. You know, nobody's going to buy Cardano if you say that at the end of the year Cardano is going to be $3. You know, you cannot sell Cardano if you say Cardano is going to be $3 at the end of the year. Even saying that Cardano is going to be $6 at the end of the year doesn't sell Cardano. Now, on the other hand, if you say Cardano is going to be $150 by the end of the year, now that sells Cardano. Now people wants to buy Cardano because it's going to be 150 by the end of the year. 3, not so much. 6, not so much. 150, yes. So people are saying insane numbers for something at one of the, you know, they want something from you. You know, Pantera wants some kind of investors to buy, you know, they hedge fund, you know, people, you know, Bitcoin wants people to buy Cardano, and people are not gonna buy Cardano at, you know, $3 or $6 at the end of the year, but on 150, sure, they're gonna buy. They're gonna buy. So that said, when people are saying, you know, Bitcoin, you know, Cardano or this or that is gonna go to you know, 150, 200,000, whatever, $200 or whatever, you know, take the, you know, grain of salt. This is the new indicator. The stronger the market gets, the more hair TLI has. Where in Croatia are you? I love the country. 150 is not gonna happen because it was an article who wrote this lie. Channel from the all-time high. Let's use this as a benchmark, guys. Let's use this channel as a benchmark. Because we've been seeing this, right? We've been having this there are several ways to do this, but you know, let's use fib lines. Let's see. I find a way. I found a reason how to, you know, I found a way to use fib channels, Fibonacci for something. So I do it like this up here. Wait. Yeah, it is nice. Oh yeah. But this should go somewhere up here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go to the daily time frame. Maybe it's easier to do it on the daily time frame. It's fine. And then I don't know. It seems legit. Like you know, it seems legit up here. You can see really nicely here how we break to try to get above the second, go down here to the third, bounce up, 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 up. Now we're going inside this triangle up here. So you know, if you try to break, you know, what's the next target up? That 72,000. Oh my god, if we break the upside, guys, it's gonna be legit. Maybe there is something to these channels. They're nice. Especially like this line. The reason you see this yellow line, the reason I was actually using this yellow line or this trend line up here is because this was also some kind of indication of breaking of the trend, because the trend was actually increasing every time, right? It was increasing. You can see up here. Yeah, you know, it was increasing. This is the first indication of the bull run actually being finished. This is the second, and we thought it, you know, it might actually go further up, and then it dropped to the downside, right? So you know, the bull run was just, you know, picking up the phase, you know, and then it broke the trend. Once it broke this yellow line down here, we were starting kind of worried, but you know, we were hoping it might do something that Cardano did, like something like this up here. Now it didn't do that, and as soon as it started going back down here, we called it like, okay, it's done. There is no chance. My friend, get rid of your beard. You look much younger. Why would I want to look younger? Like, what do I get if I look younger? Like, if you look older, you look more mature, you look stronger, you look more masculine. Like, there are only good things about having a beard. Like, you look younger. Do I want to look like a 14-year-old kid? Like, seriously. What is the percentage chance of the fall down to the side of the rising wedge? I don't know what the percentage is, but you know, rising wedges are rising wedges. But guys, I like this. I like these channels. So the drop down is around 40,000. Yeah, 40,000 right now. We hear a bit late, new lines. Yeah, new lines. It can also be a double top. I don't know. The double top doesn't seem actually legit because it's going rising higher and higher, higher. He wants to show that he's a crypto trader. You look like a real Viking. Now that you know, I haven't seen these lines before, but now that I've seen the lines, I like the lines. I think they are legit lines. I'm gonna use the lines. I'm gonna expand the lines to the downside. Now here it actually, you know, nice, but you know, here it kind of messes it up a little bit. I don't have lines more to that side. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's like the moon phase. Let's see how the moon phase are correlating with lines. Yeah, I don't see it. Are you drinking coffee? Yes, I'm drinking coffee. Black coffee, a lot of sugar, a lot of milk. Yeah, it just fib channels on the same intervals. You know, because I've been using this tool up here. It's called, you know, the channel tool, but it only gives you like 2 channels. So I need to figure out something else. You know, how to figure out, you know, exact number of channels. So you just use the fib lines, fib channels. You just have to change it a little bit, you know, and then you get exact distance on the, so not black coffee then. Yeah, it's not black coffee. It's black coffee with a lot of sugar and a lot of milk. Pure black coffee with a lot of sugar and a lot of milk. Just came online. Do you think the massive correction will happen at this month end of the CME closes? I'm not quite sure whether, you know, CME closes. Everybody talks all about, you know, I haven't been following CME closes. Unfortunately, I haven't been following. What type of milk? Goat? No, cow milk. high fat, lactose free. Extreme greed in market has always led to a dump to kick newbies out, and that's why I say, I told you in the start of this stream, I got a friend, he called me, he sent me a message yesterday. I said, hey man, right now my portfolio, Cardano is biggest part of my portfolio, you know. He also bought some XC, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm thinking like people are starting, you know, to get some kind of FOMO kicks. First attempt on this dumpy time, a lot of time. It might be. Anyways, guys, we've been doing this for 1 hour now. It's 10 on the dollar. By the way, let's look at a 4-hourly time frame. I wanna before we end this show, I wanna look at 4-hourly time frame on some chart. Let's pull the moving averages and go to the 4-hourly time frame. This is the thing I want to see. Yeah, we had really nice close up here right now above the 10 moving average, so this might actually continue a little bit more up. What we have here right now is rising. What we have here right now is a rising price and falling RSI. This hidden bullish divergence. So hidden bullish divergence always pushes price to the upside. Now over here we had a rising price and falling RSI. The RSI divergence that pushed us down. So we went. So we are going up. This was the divergence. We are right now on. Then the bottom part was going up. This was going down. This is pushing us towards the upside. So right now we are just diverging here and trying to correct the RSI price with the RSI. But once this is corrected, how this is gonna be corrected? Once this is corrected, the big move, the correct move will actually come. But right now I think it's just corrective phase that's going on right now, and I think the moves towards the upside. So look, you know, if you break this towards the upside up here, if you break towards the upside above this previous 50,400, and we still do not create go above 68 on the RSI up here, if you do not go up above that, if you go something like this up here while price does something like this up here, this is another divergence up here that is actually going to push us down. And then we want to see if you get another one of these hidden bearish divergences. If it just does something like this up here and then goes up here and, you know, finishes the corrective move, then somewhere around here, you know, the real move might come. But I think right now it's just you know, correcting the RSI divergence. So you're gonna see how that actually plays out. But for right now, I think more upside is I don't know, it can go up to 55, maybe 56, maybe 51. I don't know. It can go up. It can definitely go up right now because of hidden bullish divergence. And then it will go down, and then we'll see if these moving averages will actually hold. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow. This is not coffee. This is children's drink. You have to drink pure black coffee, and then you can have your beard. You know, people that drinking black coffee because it's so bitter, you know, they are like, you know, you see, I drinking black coffee, you know, only men drink black coffee, you know. And then you got, you know, men who don't care, like children drink nice, you know. So who is more manly, like me, who don't give a shit what people think, or somebody else like who says you have to do that or you're not that, you know, and then, you know, I try to prove themselves to other people, you know. Children drinks, that's the good stuff, man. That's the good stuff. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. 10:03. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna drink my you know, children's drink, and look at some other stuff. I gotta go and, you know, fix other things. But tomorrow, exactly on 9 sharp Central European time, we changed the time from 9:30 to 9 sharp Central European time. We are gonna do again Bitcoin daily, Bitcoin update, and I wanna see how this actually works out. Rosh Hashanah is starting in September. Since this is new Jewish year, the year is also associated with some heavy corrections. well, you know, we can incorporate that as well. Okay, guys, that's it. Okay. Stop button is there. Stop button is there. I gotta go. I got like ton of stuff to do today, you know, so I gotta start somewhere. Where's the off button? Where's the stop button? Martin is in the chat as well. Yeah, see you around. Bye bye.